Hi, there is a very clear rule in English grammar, especially when we study tenses. There is a rule that says that there are some words in English grammar that are not used in ing form in tenses. In other words, there are some non-continuous verbs in English, and that's what I am going to talk about in this video. Now, if you have studied tenses, I am sure you must have come across the rule that there are some words that are not used in ing form. Some of the very common words are like, love. For example, I can very well say that I am speaking, you are listening, I am reading a novel, my friend is singing a song, we are traveling. But I can never say I am loving you or I am liking him or her. We can never use these expressions. Now, if you are a sincere student of English grammar, at some point of time or other, I am sure you must have thought about it. You must have thought what could be the reason behind such a rule, what could be the logic behind such a rule. Behind every rule, there is a logic. Behind everything, there is a reason. Now, what is the reason behind the formation of such a rule? If you are looking for an answer to this question, this is the right time for you. Keep watching this video till the end, as you are going to get an answer from here. Now, coming to our topic, let me first of all give you some words that are not used in ing form in continuous tense. Now, some of the very common words are hate. I can never say I am hating my enemy. Similarly, like, I have already told you, I can never say I am liking you. I can never say I am loving my parents. I can never say I am hoping for success. Similarly, we have other words like, hear, see, know, besides hate, like, and so on. So there are many more words. We are not going to look at all the words. I am not going to give you an exhaustive list of all the words that are not used in ing form. Here we shall concentrate only on a few words, and then the fact will become crystal clear. Only a few examples are needed to make you understand and to make you aware of this rule as well as the reason behind such a rule. Now, if you are a sincere student, you can observe, you can make a close observation, and you can think about all these words and try to find out whether there is some similarity in all these words. Do you find any similarity? Yes, there is some similarity in all these words like hear, hope, see, taste, and so on. Now, what is the similarity? All these words are something related to our feelings, our thoughts, our emotions. So they are, of course, grammatically speaking, they are action words, but they are not action words in the same way as is, the words like traveling, speaking, singing, jumping, running, and so on. These action words can be easily seen, or in other words, these action words are under our control completely. If I like, I would run, otherwise I would simply just stand. It's just my desire, and so I am speaking. If I do not like, I would simply keep mum. I would not speak. But these words are not like that. Whether we like or not, it just happens naturally. So these words are related to our sense organs, our thoughts, feelings, emotions. Let me give you a few examples to make this fact clear. See, in my neighborhood, there lives a man who has got a beautiful garden with beautiful roses, a lot of flowers, a large number of flowers, and just because I do not like him, can I say I am not liking his flowers? No, that's not possible. Whether I like him or not, just because his flowers are beautiful, I would naturally say I like the flowers, I like the roses. It's not under my control completely. It is something related to my senses. It's something related to my thoughts. Similarly, see, if we have been introduced a few years ago, and today if we are not on good terms, can I say I am not knowing you? Since we have been introduced to each other, to know each other is something natural. I can never say I am not knowing you because I do not like you. Is that possible? That's not possible. It's something that happens naturally. I know you, I know your name, I know the place that you hail from, I know the place that you come from, and I know everything about you. So naturally I would say, or I must say, whether I like or not, I must say I know you. So these words or these actions are not under our control completely. Just because my eyes are open, it's naturally I see things. I just see you, or I see the world around. If I do not like to see, I will have to, close my eyes. So it's not under my control completely. If my eyes are open, I see things naturally. If my ears are open, I hear a lot of sound, or different type of sound. So when I lecture in a class, it's true that I do not like the sound of the bell when I'm engrossed in teaching. But the sound of the bell is something that comes naturally. Whether I like it or not, it comes into my ears. So I am sure by now you must have understood that what words are used in ing form as verbs. Only those words, the actions performed by which are under our control, that we can control. If we like, we do. If we do not like, we do not do. But the words that are not, the actions that are not under our control completely, those words are not used in ing form. That is the reason such a rule was framed in English, and that is the reason these words are not used in ing form, because they are related to our sense organs, our thoughts, our emotions, our feelings, and so on. I'm sure you must have got this point, but last but not the least, please do remember, I talked about only tenses. I said that only these words cannot be used in ing form when it comes to tenses. Of course, some of these words can be used in ing form with some special meaning. For example, while writing a letter to my parents, I can write at the end, your loving son. Your loving son. Here the word loving is used as an adjective. So in some special cases, in order to convey some specific meaning, these words can be, or some of these words can be sometimes used in ing form. But generally speaking, when we study tenses, they are not used as verbs. They are not used in ing form as verbs. Do remember this rule, and when you write or speak, keep your English flawless with these rules that I convey. If you have any further questions, please feel free to ask me in the comment section. I shall be glad to answer your queries. Thanks for watching. Thank you very much.